It's Thursday, October 3rd, 2024, approximately 2:40 p.m. I am about to watch the Joker sequel with my daughter. Hopefully she'll show up soon. No, she'll be here. She said she'd be here, so she'll be here. And it's wild because I realized it was exactly 5 years ago at this very same theater, right over there, that I saw Joker 1. It's funny when you talk about a movie that has a sequel, talking about the original movie as so-and-so 1. That's sort of a funny way of thinking about it. It wasn't called Joker 1, it was just called Joker. And frankly, here are my thoughts before watching this sequel, which I have been eagerly anticipating, probably more than any other movie this year, while at the same time being apprehensive about this sequel, because I didn't think Joker needed a sequel. I thought it was self-enclosed, self-contained. There weren't really any, I think that a story, as a storyteller myself, I think a story shouldn't be forced to continue farther than it naturally extends. And I think the story was over. I thought the story was over with Joker. But of course, the temptation to make a sequel that they probably subjected the director to was probably pretty intense, seeing as how Joker was this billion-dollar movie, and it was this huge hit with a fairly modest budget. So it did well. It made out like gangbusters. And I think it was the first R-rated movie to make $1 billion, passed this year by Deadpool and Wolverine. But Deadpool and Wolverine was much more high-budget sort of affair. This was a movie that did not get a release in the market of China. It was extremely controversial. People were saying it was an incel movie. People were saying, young men were going to see this movie and then we're going to start going on shooting sprees. Watch out for those incels. Some branch of the armed forces put out a bulletin saying this. There were signs up saying single men not allowed, to see Joker. I saw the signs. I saw them on the internet. Maybe they were faked, but I can believe that they were true. I believe that there was certainly enough paranoia. And lots of people really wanted the movie not to succeed, but it did. It succeeded anyway, because I think it spoke to something deep down that a lot of us feel, that it tapped into the zeitgeist in a very special way. Now, as far as the sequel goes, I've tried to, I've watched most of the previews. I've tried to stay out of hearing about plot points and stuff like that. But I've heard people say that it's a flop, or that this isn't so good. There have been mixed reviews. Let's just put it that way. And when I heard Lady Gaga, although I like Lady Gaga as an actress, I like her as a performer, I wasn't so sure why are we bringing her into this world as Harley Quinn, making it into a musical. They're going to do that, and so forth. Plus, just like I said before, my sense was the story ended where it needed to end, I thought, in Joker. But that said, the fact that they've got all of the same guys who were working on the original movie. The same director, the same lead actor, Joaquin Phoenix, who, as I've said before, may be a pain in the ass in real life, but I think I don't think he would devote himself to a role out of a desire for a cash grab. I think he only would do it if he felt like it was something that was worth doing. Same writer, so same team as before, and the same music. This musical score was really what made a big part of what made Joker. And they've got the same woman, I can't remember her name, I think Hungarian lady, who did the score for the first Joker. She's back for this one. So all the same people coming back, that's what makes me think that maybe there's something going on there that's worth seeing. So I'm going into watching this movie with very mixed feelings, but we'll see when we emerge in 2 hours and 18 minutes what we're thinking about the movie. Hopefully I can get Hannah on or maybe just her voice. I don't know if she'll be self-conscious about me filming her. And as she's gotten older, I felt more comfortable putting my kids on film when they were little kids, but now they're basically adults, so I don't want to violate their privacy. But maybe we'll have a little discussion afterwards. In any case, I'll be back and tell you all my thoughts on the Joker sequel. Joker, this is probably with my flawed pronunciation, Folie à Deux. So we'll see what happens. Tune back in to find out.